Offset was scheduled to come in today. It pulled out last minute. They told me they was gonna do it today. Pulled out last minute. Now!
Damn, Set.
What up? This is Rapid. So Offset was supposed to appear on this live jail stream with this YouTuber named Cenat. So Cenat has rented out this jail, and he has about 100 people in there role playing like they prisoners, and then he has some people playing like they COs. So they in there wilding out for about 7 days and live streaming everything. And he has had several celebrities show up to this jail live stream. So far he had like Krishan Rock and NLE Chopper and this dude named Drewski or something. They all been showing up to this live jail stream acting like they inmates and stuff. And Offset was supposed to appear and play like he was an inmate in there too for a couple days, and he actually canceled his appearance though, and people were wondering why. So here's why. Basically, Cenat was seen reviewing Offset's album before his appearance, and when Cenat was hearing Offset's album for the first time, he was not very happy with the album. He was obviously not too pleased with the songs he was hearing, and he pretty much called the album mid. So he wasn't real impressed with Offset's new album, and to be honest with you, neither was I. I listened to the album in its entirety, and I only liked about 3 or 4 songs on the album. I pretty much agree with Cenat that the album was pretty much mid. A lot of hip-hop this year has been pretty much mid. Hip-hop has been in a state of decline all year. They haven't really had no hits or no smash albums going to #1. So really, this is important that Cenat has been reviewing these albums and being honest about it, because Glorilla also got upset with Cenat when Cenat was reviewing Glorilla's new song and video about a week ago. And when Cenat was reviewing that song, he was visibly not impressed with the song. And I agree with him on that as well. I believe that song was pretty much not a hit, and it wasn't good in my opinion. So it's good to have honest reviewers out here, because really hip hop needs that right now. And so Offset must have saw this review, and he canceled his appearance immediately. So after he saw how Cenat was responding to his album, he pretty much said, nah, he's not going to be showing up to this jail live stream. And so a lot of these rappers, when it comes to critiquing their albums, you know, they take that as disrespect a lot of times. So I believe Offset took that as disrespect. You know, he feels like he's not going to be hanging out with you if you just talking about his album was mid, you know. So, but the thing is, it's good that Cenat was honest, because hip hop needs that right now. Because a lot of times you get these projects, and a lot of these new projects have actually been mid, you know. So I've noticed that since streaming has been a thing, you will get these albums that will be like 20 or 30 songs, and 30 songs is way too many songs for an album in my opinion. I believe Lil Baby's last album was about 30 or 40 songs, and there was a couple other artists that did that, and I'm not really feeling that at all. I believe a real good album and a real good classic album is usually not that many songs, and if it is, it's broken up into 2 different albums. Like how when All Eyes on Me came out, it was broken up into 2 albums. Same thing with Biggie. You know, he put out a double album. So did Bone. So a lot of the classic long albums are broken down into 2 albums. So you can listen to one in its entirety, you know, be like 10 songs, and then you can listen to another one. Now that's a whole different way of approaching a long album. But Offset, I'm not saying Offset had too many songs, but I believe he pretty much did, because Offset really has some bangers on his last album, his debut album, which was Father of 4. He had a lot of hits on that album. Also, he did an album with 21 Savage, and that was lit. So I believe his first 2 projects were good, but this newest project that Offset put out is just mid. I mean, I'm not feeling it. I won't be bumping it. I might bump like 2 or 3 songs tops, but that's about it. So yeah, he needs to step it up. I believe, I mean, I had a lot of high hopes for Offset. I thought I saw a lot of potential in him, especially after his first 2 projects. But he really has to step it up right now. And I really thought he would have been the best Migo to be able to move forward with a solo career, you know, because Quavo needs a lot of work before he can really be considered a top artist. I believe Offset has the potential to be a top artist. He just really doesn't have time to be putting out no mid albums like this though right now. So he really needs to make up for this on his next album if he's gonna have any longevity in this game. And like I said, hip hop as a whole needs to step it up, because they're saying hip hop ain't really had no hits or no top albums this year for 2023. So hip hop really needs to step it up. Yeah, so let me know what y'all thought about Offset's album. And that's why he didn't show up to that jail live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Look, make sure you like and subscribe and all that. And make sure you click that notification bell. I'm out of here.